While scrolling on social media, I noticed that internet is filled with lies about One Piece, and most people don't even realize that the info that they are consuming is a lie. So today I have found 6 of the most popular lies that you thought were true but are actually false. A Straw Hat member will die before the story ends. This is one of the most heavily misquoted lines taken out of context. While Oda actually said that a Straw Hat member will die before the story ends, Oda was actually referring to the death of Going Merry, which was actually very sad, but no. Luffy and Usopp or Zoro will not die anytime soon. Our next one of the most popular lie is that Zoro gave the X-shaped scar on Luffy's chest. Now this lie or this theory actually makes some sense because this actually happened. Zoro actually gave Luffy his scar. You see, in a filler episode of One Piece, Zoro and all the Straw Hat members lost their memories. Now we know how dangerous Zoro can be to his enemy, and in this filler episode Luffy just happens to be his enemy. Both of them end up fighting together, and during that fight, Zoro gave Luffy an X-shaped scar that looks exactly like the X-shaped scar that is on Luffy's chest right now. But as I already said, that is just a filler episode, and true source of that scar on Luffy's chest is Akainu. Yes, so guys, stop watching One Piece from TikTok and actually watch One Piece for once. Our next lie is that Shanks did not lose any strength after losing an arm. Yes, not so surprisingly, that is also a lie. When you lose your one arm, you become a little bit weaker. Now, this lie stems from a mistranslated databook quote where the original simply said that despite losing an arm, his presence and power were still overwhelming. And due to mistranslation, people thought that it was Shanks did not lose any strength after losing an arm, which is obviously a lie. Now, this mistake is completely understandable, but our next mistake or next lie is completely stupid. Many One Piece episodes and scenes were deleted. Yes, this is completely a lie. Shockingly, despite being over 1,000 episodes long, no canon episode have ever been erased from official One Piece. Now, local broadcasts like 4Kids have skipped some arcs or cut some scenes, but official One Piece has never done that. Any romance between One Piece character or mainly Straw Hat characters that you have heard is a lie. Yes, in a SBS, Oda confirmed that One Piece is purely a shonen anime for boys, so he is not interested in writing romance into Straw Hat crew or between any Straw Hat characters. Guys, this is genuinely very sad. This is making me cry. No, I'm not talking about Straw Hat situation. Like, why do I care? The only thing I care about is that you have not pressed that like button yet. Moving on. So our final lie is that One Piece is a joke or One Piece is just the friends we made along the way. The truth is that Oda has confirmed multiple times in interviews that One Piece is real physical reward. He has also made this thing clear like multiple times that he hates the journey is the reward tropes in anime. So that's good news for all the One Piece fans.